basically, first thing I want to say, y'all, now that we got this inspirational end of the year type B head ass beat playing in the back, look, what I want to say is, before I start this tier list, clap it up for yourself. Clap it up for yourself, because this is being recorded / streamed twitch.com/QaptainSlander, spell it with a Q this time, on Tuesday, December 31st, 2024. And when you're seeing this on YouTube, it will be either the day or after the day of Wednesday, January 1st, 2025. Whatever fucking time this comes out. And I just want to say, again, clap it up. Pat yourself on the back. You made it through another year of craziness and badness. Hopefully you'll make it through the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the one after that. And if that don't happen and you get put in a package, hey, start living your life right now so you go to heaven, little nigga. Or you go to Nirvana, or you get reincarnated, or whatever you believe in. Anyway, first I wanted to look over at this list of what to expect from Xbox in 2025 and make sure I'm not missing anything. Doom, no, I got that. I got Fable. Oh, that's it? Is Doom, Fable, hardware? Okay, so before I start this list, it's a couple items I want to add. Now, 2025 has a lot of games to look forward to, and it's but so many games that I could put on this list. Okay, it's but so many games. But what I'm doing is I'm gonna sort through these games, and I'm gonna see which of these games I'm looking forward to and which I'm not. Top tier is going to be pre-orders, waiting for pre-order. No, pre-orders to go live. I know, I type slow as hell. Shut up. Waiting for pre-orders to go live. Release day. Sale. Nigga, no. This one. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where's the plain face? I have to actually like physically. There we go. Oh man, it cuts off the head of the emoji. Fuck it, we ball. Alright, so it's a couple games that I'm gonna keep a new tab open for that I'm gonna have to look up on here, but generally I know what most of this is. First off, Mecha Breaker. Mecha Break, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, sale / win. Whenever. I'm putting sale / whenever for the live service stuff, basically. Wait, let me see if I could make the font smaller. Nope, I cannot make the font smaller. So yeah, for live service games, I'm putting sale / whenever. Let me explain the tiers. Tier is don't even ask me about that shit. Nah, we not playing. Don't even ask me. Nigga, no tier is if I hear some crazy information of people coming out the woodworks on some Astrobot shit and it's getting 10 out of 10s everywhere, then I may give it a chance. But otherwise, fuck no. Don't even talk to me about that. Sale / whenever tier is if I get to it, fuck it, I get to it. Release day is the day it comes out. I'm buying it day one to play it day one. Waiting for pre-orders to go live is games that S tier, I already know I'm going to play it off rip. Now, first off, I just thought about it. I want to change the colors. I want to reverse it. Orange. No, green. Lighter green. This should be yellow. Orange. And red. Actually, I'll change this to IDK for a game. I feel like an IDK is bad. Sales whenever. Not I'll change this to not waiting. I'll make this a tier for games that aren't nigga no category. I'm gonna make this last one nigga no, because I'm tired. I don't like the way that this emoji is cut off. So nigga no category is I ain't never playing that shit. We ain't never playing that shit. Not waiting is, again, I ain't never waiting for this shit to come out. All right, Skate, I heard it's free to play, but I'm not gonna lie. If I want to play OG Skate, I'll keep it a buck with you. I'll go download the necessary cores for RetroArch, because I already got that installed, and I'll go play it. This one, even though it's not a game that you could pre-order, release day, I'm on that bitch. When I played in a beta, and I mean, not the beta, when I played in Alpha Lab, I had so much fun busting my head against the proverbial wall playing this game. I can't wait for it to come back out. Wu Chong. I need to see a Wu Chong trailer so I remember what exactly it is. Wu Chong game. I need to see a trailer, something like that. Here we go, gameplay. And we're gonna mute the tab on rip. I don't give a fuck. This game, I don't remember hearing about this ever. I don't think I give a fuck. So yeah, I mean, it looks all right. This doesn't look like anything crazy. It looks like a typical Soulsborne type of game, so I'm not too excited. So this is a game that doesn't look ass, but I don't see anything that makes me hype. Blood Vampire. Oh wait, Shift T. Vampires Bloodline. Actually, we'll save all the games that I don't know about till last, and then we'll go through trailer by trailer. Splitgate, I'm not gonna hold you. This is just a personal preference thing. Splitgate 1 was cool and all, but I just didn't care. I just didn't care. Like, games I don't care about are going in the not waiting tab, because I'm not holding my breath for the release date. South of the Midnight, waiting for pre-orders. This game looks like the gameplay is gonna be amazing. It looks like the fucking story is gonna be amazing to go along with it. The world building, the art style, everything about this game looks amazing. I want this shit in my hands now. Assassin's Creed Shadows, y'all know how I feel about them 100-hour games, all right? I don't give a fuck. Avowed, nigga, no. I'm not a no. Nigga, no. What the fuck is this? Fatal Fury. I'm gonna put it at the top of the tier. This tier list is not ordered. It's generally not ordered. But I'm gonna put that at the top because since it's a fighting game, I'll eventually play it and I'll get to it when I get to it. But in terms of, am I scratching myself fiending to pre-order or play this game release day? No. But out of everything in the sales whenever list, this is probably at the top of the sales whenever list. Borderlands 4, nigga, no. Don't even ask me. This definitely, excuse me, I'm not holding my breath but when this comes out, but when it does, I'll at least give it a stream or two, trying out some of the games in there and playing them. Little Nightmares 3. I don't hate it. It's not nigga no tier, but I didn't play 1. I didn't play 2. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a fuck to go back and play 1 or 2. Doom the Dark Ages. Again, there's another game. It's not a game that I'll never play, but I'm not scratching and fiending to play Doom the Dark Ages. Yeah, yes. Doom 2016 was great. Yes, the other Doom sequel that came after Doom 2016. Yeah, that shit was fire too. But it's not necessarily my cup of tea in terms of, I gotta play it now. Like, this is a game that is so good if you play it 2 years down the line or 3 years down the line, like in the franchise of the 2 Doom Bethesda games. The first one and the second one, those are games that if you play it now or 2 years from now, those games are still gonna be great. They're still gonna age fine. So, I'm not saying the game is bad. I'm not saying it's ass or anything like that. All I'm saying is, I'll get to it when I get to it. Freedom Wars. I'll have to look that up. Ghost of Yotei, I already know where I'm going. Nigga, no, I don't give a fuck. Ghost of Tsushima, Sushi Ghost 1, fucking snooze fest. I'm not waiting to play 2. Didn't even beat 1. Don't want to beat 1. I don't know what the fuck that is. Grand Theft Auto 6, come on now. Waiting for pre-orders. Nin Impact, come on now. Yeah, if y'all seen any of the other video, first off, I'm an avid fighting game lover. If you can't tell by the 1, 2, 3, I don't even like Fatal Fury, and that shit got a high placement on this fucking tier list. Okay? So, if y'all can't tell, I love me some fighting games. More so platform fighters, but I just like the idea of fighting games in general. One of my favorite traditional style fighting games, one second, y'all. Thank you. One of my favorite more traditional style fighting game of like 2D, you're sitting on a plane going back and forth, left and right, up and down, no into the vertices and none of that shit. Style fighting games is Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and Nin Impact is Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but with anime characters instead. And another thing that I severely enjoy about this is that it's an anime fighting game that is not just another fucking what's the name of that Nigga Storm game? Naruto Nigga Storm. It's not another Nigga Storm 4 clone. It's a whole new different type of game. And for that, I gotta give the anime game makers a W, because they've been making the same game for the last 15 years. You press square. Wait. Triangle, square. Then you press LB or RB. You use your super master Mr. Mix and Mash combo. Square. Then you play a rock, paper, scissors mini game. Like, bro, get that shit out of here. Let's put together a real fighting game with actual depth that you actually have to like think about and play the game to actually like get some value out of it. I'm happy for that. Civilization 7 though, moving on to Civilization 7, nigga, no. Don't ever ask me to play Civilization, because the answer is no. I don't know about Crimson Desert. This one, I'm gonna put in sale whenever, because the tiny bit of gameplay we saw didn't really show us enough to make me hype to say I want to be there day one. But it definitely did enough to make me say, you know what, this is interesting, I'm gonna keep my eye on it. So that's also like, in case, like, just to say it out loud, the sale whenever tier is also gonna be the tier for, I don't know what the fuck this game is gonna be like. Excuse me. The sale whenever tier is also gonna be the I haven't seen enough from this game, but if I do see the right things from this game and see that it's not a piece of shit scam, I'm fucking with it day one. Death Stranding 2, we're gonna instantly put that in nigga no tier. Don't care. Killing Floor 3. This is a hard sale whenever game, because this game, like what I've seen of this game, I'm not going back to play the other two, but what I've seen of this game actually looks decent, but it doesn't have anything stand out that's making me fiend to play it day one, and I don't have any attachment to the Killing Floor franchise otherwise. So when I get to it, nigga, that's when I get to it. Dynasty Warriors, not an ass game. I'm just not waiting for it. I'm just not. Dragon Ball Multi, I gotta look that up. Dune Awakening, don't care. Like, I seen some stuff in that game that make it look like it'll be cool to watch. Hold on one second. You ain't slick, buddy boy. You ain't slick. Sit. Good boy. Dick. How did I drop 1,000 frames? What the fuck? Anyway, where was I? Oh, Dune Awakening. Yeah. It looks like it'll be a cool game to watch, like some people play on Twitch or something like that. But as for playing it myself, moving on. Exodus. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta see more from this game personally, but right now I'm not waiting on this game, bruh. This look like this about to be one of them 100 hours walking. It looks like a 3D version of one of those indie walking through the forest with a boy and his penguin ass games. That's what right now this game looks like it's gonna be. But if I see something amazing, I'm not gonna hate on it. But as of right now, I haven't seen anything. This one, ooh, hurts me to put this in sale whenever, because I fuck with the Fable franchise, like especially lore wise. I'm not too deep into the lore, but what I do know and what little I have played, I have good memories with this franchise, but I haven't seen enough to make me move it up to release day. Pirate Yakuza, it's not nigga no tier. Actually, in terms of will I play it, it's nigga no, but I'm not waiting. I'm just not. Gears of War E-Day, I'm not pre-order ready for this game. I will never be, but I'm damn sure release day ready for this game. Drop the game, new Gears. Kingdom Delivered. I gotta look that one up because I'm not sure. Mafia the Old Country, if I can, release day, I'm there, nigga. Spider-Man, a potential Spider-Man 3. If that happens 2025, hey, bitch. I'll put it down to release day because I still gotta beat Miles and I still gotta beat 2. But if I do beat those in time, oh yeah, definitely release day, nigga. Release day. What is this, Monster Hunter Wilds? Moving on. Pokemon nigga no. Nigga no. Sniper Elite. Sniper Elite's not a bad game. I'm not waiting on it, bruh. I'm not waiting on it. Subnautica 2. This is a game that sale whenever it comes out, when it goes on sale or something like that, for like $5, $10, I'll definitely buy it and like have it as one of those background games that I play every once in a while. But in terms of, am I sitting there fiending, scratching myself, shitting, crying, pissing in the corner in anger that I can't play Subnautica 2? Hell no. This is a hard wait to see. This is up there with like Fatal Fury in terms of, or actually Jurassic Park in terms of I need to see more, but to know if I'm gonna really fuck with this game or not. The previews were cool, but it was just a preview of a nigga cutting open a big ass lizard or some shit. Dying Like the Beast, I'm not sure if I want to put this on release day or waiting for pre-order, so I'm gonna put it at the top of release day along with Fighting Collection. Because this game, I wouldn't pre-order it, but I definitely would get it day one if I could. Is this the Long Dark 2? Den of Wolves. Den of Wolves, I'll put it along with sales whenever, because this is another game where it looks cool, but I need to see a lot more because I don't see anything amazing about this game. Like, the only thing I remember about Den of Wolves is that the sound design in the trailer was phenomenal. That's it. I can't think of anything else in this game, like in the trailers or anything, that made me say, oh yeah, I'm gonna pick up a copy of this. Nah. Fragpunk. Definitely want to play that release day, especially since it's a free-to-play game. Judas, I gotta look that up, cause I honestly cannot tell what game this is. I might just leave this off the list because I straight up can't tell what game this is, and I feel like that it'll be hard to search for a trailer for it. Kingdom. Oh wait, no. Elden Ring Night Rain. Now, in terms of how much I want to play it, I'm putting it on nigga no tier. But in terms of how much I am gonna play it, actually fuck it. This is games I'm looking forward to. This game, real shit. I'm being upfront now. I'm buying it as an investment. I don't give a fuck. Split Fiction, nigga, that's the top of waiting for pre-orders to go live. Okay? Waiting for like, even though 2XKO, terrible name still by the way, is free to play, if it was possible to pre-order the game or preload the game, I would. So waiting for pre-orders to go live / preload worthy. What the fuck do these things be? Oh, Outer Worlds 2. This is one of the images that wasn't originally in here because of the Game Awards, but yes, Outer Worlds. When Outer Worlds comes out, I am pre-ordering that bitch on disc, and from the day it comes out till the day that damn disc arrives, I will be playing through Outer Worlds 1, beating it, popping in the disc, going right back to back and beat Outer Worlds 2. No debates. Only reason I didn't play this game originally when it came out, because I couldn't afford to get it, and I knew it's a game that I could eventually play later on in life, and it won't age poorly. Intergalactic, same thing. It's a Naughty Dog game that's not another fucking The Last of Us remaster port. That's tough, okay? I'm waiting, bro. I'm waiting for this to come out. And what The Witcher 4, I'll put that in sale whenever. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna probably play this shit day one cause views. But in terms of do I give a fuck? And in these last few games, what the fuck is it? Oh, Tales of Shire. Oh yeah, I put this on here just so I could put this shit in not waiting, and nigga no / not waiting, because there's nothing I saw nothing stand out, nothing special about this game. It looks like another cozy game simulator, but just 3D this time. I'm good, I don't give a fuck. Now, a couple of these games we gotta look up. So, Vampire Bloodlines 2. I'm sorry I just blitzcogged your ears with all them noises, but it is what it is. What the fuck is this? Yeah. Just a bunch of people biting necks. Cool, where's the gameplay?
This town's had a queen for a long...
And I'm putting that shit in nigga no. Actually, you know what? Vampire Bloodlines 2 gameplay, yeah. Let's look at some gameplay, because that cinematic trailer looked like it was full of... like, oh, cool, vampires walk up and bite my neck. Oh, it's fucking entertaining about that. Oh, wait. So it's like a stealth action game with a bit of telepathy in it. Okay. Oh, you are okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Now that's how you get somebody with a trailer. You put some interesting mechanics in the trailer. I'm not gonna lie. This right here, release day, I want to play that bitch. I want to play this bitch release day, because this gameplay right here that I just saw, that like I fast forwarded to the exact right part, because it has a little bit of platforming, and y'all know me. Even in games with no platforming, I'm a sucker for anything that requires platforming. So you get the stealth action platform around, and you get to bite necks and suck blood. Oh shit! I'm about to be somebody fucking Twilight Fantasy out this bitch. Yes, sir. Damn. Yeah, this looks like my type of game. Oh lord. Any game that requires me to platform, release day. That's my hype level. Oh, what is this? Freedom Wars Remaster. Oh, it's a remaster of Freedom Wars? We'll look at the trailer for giggles and shits, but I'm not having high hopes. Wars Remaster. Maybe this trailer will swindle me over, because the art style of this game does look beautiful, but let's see.
Taking on operations and contributing resources to your panopticon, you shave years off of your 1 million year prison sentence. Aside from sending yourself to instance hunts,
I gotta be a jail nigga in this game. I don't think I like this game already. I want to be a jail nigga in real life. Why would I want to fantasize about being a jail nigga?
Lock-on targeting, third-person shooting, melee combos, the thorn system, all of that is unchanged. So if you thought it was janky back then, you'll definitely find it janky now. Don't come in expecting it to be
him saying, wait,
streamlined or revamped to feel like a new release.
Him saying back then, because like my first thought in my head looking at this is this looks like a PSP game. What's this shit on PSP? Freedom Wars, search. Freedom Wars, PlayStation Vita. Okay, yeah, so it literally is a PS Vita game. I don't care, bruh. I don't care. I don't care. Where did I put it? Yeah, put it in the right place. What's the name of this shit? Greedfall? Greedfall? What the fuck? Hold on. No, not the whole thing. Just that. Greedfall. Five years ago, like 2019? Wait. Let me look at Greedfall 1. Because if this is the game I think it is, I didn't want to play the OG. I damn sure don't want to play the sequel. Oh, this is a game about being either a colonizer or a butt pirate. Okay, so let's look up some Greedfall 2 gameplay. Maybe it'll be something that convinces me that this is that shit that I should be looking out for.
Greedfall is one of those underrated games that punched well above its weight with some extremely unique world building that really made it stand.
Okay, so it's mostly story.
Hands-on with Greedfall 2, The Dying World, I'm really eager to jump back in.
Oh shit, I get to play as a Native American? Hold on.
Of Tearfradi.
That's actually pretty unique.
Like it'll be retaining all of its wonderful weirdness while also making a major pivot in the gameplay department.
Okay, what's that pivot? Because that first one looked
Belonging to the Yektfradi tribe, I got the chance to meet some interesting characters, explore the labyrinthine woods I called home, make some extremely questionable story decisions, and most importantly, take the
adaptable story
for a spin. Even in this extremely early state, I see a lot of potential in this audacious...
I don't. Yeah, we're gonna put that shit in, nigga, no. Cause I was fucking with it until I saw that trailer. What is it? Am Jesus Christ or I Am Jesus Christ? What the fuck is this? I Am Jesus gameplay. Yes. What the hell is this? Luke 1:1.
They saw them and then passed the way.
So is this a game where you play as God?
With this in mind, I myself have carefully looked into everything from the beginning.
I'm Simon. This is my brother Andrew. We're trying to catch fish.
I'm afraid the wedding...
I'm not gonna lie, ironically, you know what feeling I'm getting from this game? This game feels like, ironically, one of those types of games that you would look at the title and think it's another shitty Jesus juice got sloop goobity gunk ass game. Because there's a lot of games that use God to sell, especially like in the 90s, that like gives me an instant stigma against any video game that has anything to do with like Jesus Christ, because a lot of them slap Jesus Christ on a box and put shitty gameplay in it and just make it it feels like it's basically going, kids love games, so let's just make any old kind of game and not care about the quality, put Jesus in it, and that's gonna make the kids love Jesus, right? Like, nigga, no. But this looks like a game where they actually put effort into it, and even if like you don't believe in God and stuff like that, it looks like it'll still be a game that is surprisingly fun to play and has a lot of is a hidden banger. Because like looking at this, it looks like this game actually has thought and mechanics. This looks like a game that like someone could sit there and ironically play with their grandmom and ask about like, hey, does this scene look accurate to like in the Bible or something like that? Or like this looks like something actually halfway decent, surprisingly. Am I waiting to buy it on release day still? No, but it moved up from, in my head, like originally I thought going into this was gonna be like an instant hell no, but this actually doesn't look like a hell no. Why is this shit so loud? Oh shit. My alarm was going off, that's why.
Doing this for you. I want you to know that the things you have been taught are true.
This actually doesn't look half bad. Mechanically, the damn game doesn't actually look half bad. We're gonna put that into sales whenever, because that looks like a game that I'd try and play off stream. It actually doesn't look that half bad. Well, let's look up Crimson Desert, because that one sounds familiar, but I can't really like put my DSE. I can't really put my eye or hand or finger, or however the phrase goes, on where I heard of it from. Okay, damn, 50 minutes of gameplay? Let's go. Let's go. Don't want to see you talk about the game. Oh, I remember this. I remember this now. This is the game where they was outside fighting that boss, right? Yeah, this is that game, because I remember that shield. Okay, so yeah, I do know this game. I do know this game. I remember this game. This game is one of those games that look like it'd be a cool game to catch on sale. Dragon Ball, what is that? Multi? I'm gonna just type in DB Multi. Dragon Ball is popular enough for me to be able to do shit like that and stuff still pop up. Dragon Ball Multi. Is this that dumbass mobile game? Yeah, I already heard the instrumental. I didn't even need to fast forward. It loaded, so cool, but nigga, no. We're not waiting on that game. Judas. What if this is another game about like the Bible? BioShock. Okay, that's interesting.
Falling in love with the world, and I started seeing more and more opportunity to tell a bigger story, not a roller coaster ride in the same way as before, but more of a player.
Already, if it's being made by the same people who made BioShock, that's cool, but overview. Let's watch a little bit of his overview.
So I got to play Judas, the new game from the creator.
Are there chapters? Oh my god, please let somebody put chapters.
So here in this video,
nobody in the comments put chapters. All right.
What the game is, because it's been in the works for 10 years.
Damn.
Waiting for literally anything. So I figured this is a good time. Now, with the Friends Per Second podcast I do, we got to go to Ghost Story Games, see the operation, check out the game, and have some things for you. And I have to play about 5-ish hours of a work in progress, ultimately to just see what they're going for and then talk.
You're going on 1.5, buddy. I'm not watching this on my personal time. I'm watching this on stream.
This is
thank you.
In space. Yes, that's been a lot of the conversation online, but a lot more specifically because Ken Levine said
wasn't BioShock basically in space?
He wanted to go into something smaller, but also more non-linear. He was a little bit frustrated by some of the setbacks with
smaller
games that he wanted to
okay, I'm listening.
How games play out. A few years after BioShock Infinite, he did make headlines talking about narrative Lego, or how he was going to approach story and game design for his next game. And essentially, that is the main thing around Judas, is how it's all structured, because it is a game where you have powers in one hand and a gun in the other, and you're in a weird, strange environment, and you're doing BioShock.
This is what I want to hear about the gameplay.
The story goes down, the way the story affects the actual gameplay, and the types of games that it takes inspiration from that makes it stand out to me, at least. So here's where...
Okay, so as of right now, from what I'm hearing, because I've never beaten BioShock, but I did have a fun time playing BioShock when I did play it, and the parts of the story I do know about are pretty enjoyable. So I'll put this in like a release day category. Like, I'm not fiending to pre-order it. I do need to do a bit more research, but it's being made by the people who made BioShock, so I know that at minimum, even if the gameplay is ass, the story is going to be good. And Kingdom Come 2, I just need to confirm what game that is. Oh, so I have looked into this game before. What type of game is this? Why? Whatever. Oh, this is that not badass game. Yeah, where the combat looks a little bit slow and linear. For Honor at Home. Okay, this one, I'm not gonna lie, that's a game that if it was on sale for an extremely cheap price, I would get it, but I'm definitely not waiting for it. Now, I want this top joint to be only 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, it's 7 long. So off rip, we can exclude Intergalactic, because Intergalactic, we've only seen like 3 seconds of gameplay for. Okay. Split Fiction, I know it's gonna be a bang. Oof, this is hard to choose between, because we already know GTA 6 is gonna be a fucking banger. We already know 2XKO is gonna be a fucking banger. South of the Midnight, banger. I'm not taking that out. Damn. I'll move Outer Worlds down due to a technicality, because actually no. I'm more excited to play Split Fiction, but Split Fiction, that's a game that you cannot play by yourself. All of these games I could play by myself. So boom. And again, I'm clipping this up for TikTok, so bear with me, those of y'all watching this live. So boom. This is how we gonna do it. There's a lot of, wait. Let me get a good. All right, cool. There's a lot of games wait, no. Hold on. Let me full screen this. Where is it? F11. Bow. That fills up the whole screen. Boom, there we go. There's a lot of games coming out in 2025, and up there I made a tier list of my most anticipated game for 2025. My top 5 most anticipated games for 2025 are no. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do the intro. So I'm gonna do the intro. I'm gonna say 2025, there's a lot of games coming out. Some of them, how do I want to do this? How do I want to introduce it? 2025, there's a lot of games coming out. And there's a lot of games coming out. Some that I'm anticipating, some that I'm not anticipating. There's a lot of games coming out 2025. Let me talk about the top 5, my top 5 most anticipated. Boom! That's how we gonna do it. In 2025, there are a lot of games coming out. My top 5 most anticipated games for next year are 2XKO, South of the Midnight, of course GTA 6, Hunter x Hunter, Net Impact. Nope, gotta restart because I didn't like that pause last time I did it. On stream, I made a... No, I want to start with you. There are a lot of games coming out next year. Some that we're gonna love, some that we're gonna hate. No. I gotta. What? Next year, a lot of games are coming out. I want to introduce that. Okay. There's a lot of games coming out next year. Some of them you're looking forward to, some of them you're not. I want to know what games you're looking forward to. But in the meantime, while you type that out, let me tell you the top 5 games I'm personally looking forward to. 2XKO, South of the Midnight, Grand Theft Auto 6. Oh wait, actually, let me clip that because I do want to keep that little intro piece. But these are not in order. But the top 5 games I'm looking forward to are 2XKO, South of the Midnight, Grand Theft Auto 6, Hunter x Hunter Net Impact, and Outer Worlds 2. 2XKO, when I played in the Alpha Lab, was pretty solid. It has a solid gameplay fighting system, and their 2v2, what you call it? Damn. All right, so 2XKO. I'm gonna say one thing I liked about each of them. I'm looking forward to 2XKO because the 2v2 team-based fighter combat gives me flashbacks of how deep and rich the fighting systems in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 are, but with all new ideas. I'm looking forward to South of the Midnight personally because it looks like it's gonna be a dope-ass story with a black character made by actual black people that takes black culture and implements it into the game. Even if the gameplay looked ass, which thankfully it doesn't, I would still want to support this game with all my heart. Grand Theft Auto 6. Nigga, you don't need me to explain why I'm excited. So let's talk about Net Impact instead. The reason why I'm looking forward to this game is not only because it's a 3v3 fighter, and as I said already, I love me some team tag-based fighters, but it's an anime game that isn't another nigga Storm 5 clone. I'm tired of all these damn Ninja Storm 5 clones with different anime skins that could have been made by 5 modders in 6 afternoons. This game is actually doing something different, and I gotta clap it up. I appreciate that, and I can't wait to play it. Outer Worlds 2? Outer Worlds 1 was fucking fire. And one of my favorite features from that game, even though I never beat it and I'm going to be restarting it, is the fact that you can kill any character in the game and it will affect the story, whether negative or positive. And I like games that give you that much control over the story. And the gameplay of the first one is pretty solid. So yeah, that too. Boom. Now, for those of y'all watching on a video, to explain some of my other picks a little bit in short, Split Fiction I'm excited for, but one of the things that pains me to say about this game is I know it's gonna be hard as fuck to play this game on stream, because I'm gonna have to get another person that's dedicated to playing this game, doing a playthrough of this game with me on stream, and I know that's gonna take forever. This game I want to put in the waiting for pre-orders tab, but honestly speaking, we don't have any fucking confirmation of when the fuck this game is coming out. We don't know when this game is coming out. When I mean, not that, god damn it. Well, that too, but we don't know when this game is coming out, and we don't know what the gameplay is looking like. We heard that it's the most complex Naughty Dog game ever, gameplay wise, that is gonna be the most intricate, but we ain't seen no gameplay. The gameplay we did see was like 2 seconds long. Excuse me. Dying Light the Beast is Dying Light. Dying Light 2 is one of those games that got updated into being a halfway decent game after releasing dog shit. Dying Light 1 was a good game. We'll see what happens with 3. Capcom Fighting Collection 2, don't have to explain anything. It's a collection of some good games. I'll get to it when I get to it, but as close to the release date as I can get it, I will. Gears of War E-Day, I missed the Gears of War franchise. I'm not gonna lie, I missed scratching all them backs with my walls, wall bouncing, being damn near invincible in Gears of War 1 and 2. Will they bring that sort of gameplay back? Also, another thing that has been lacking in Gears is the story. The story in Gears 4 and 5 wasn't that great, but now that they're going back to the characters that I'm a bit more familiar with, I'm not gonna lie, nostalgia's on my ass, and I want to look at it. Mafia: The Old Country. Mafia usually has some pretty solid games, and I'm not expecting too much new, like besides story, but maybe they'll have a new mechanic or two that'll be cool. Spider-Man, Miles X Spider-Man, whatever Spider-Man 3 is. I don't really have to explain myself on that one. The other two were good. I expect more good. Frag Punk. I feel like that game is gonna be like a solid sleeper game that every once in a while, like every 2-3 weekends, you get a couple of the homies together, you go play it, you have some fun, and then you call it a day. I feel like it's gonna be one of those games. Vampire Bloodlines 2, I just seen some gameplay from it for the first time today, but the thing I like about it is it looks like a sort of stealth action game where you are the vampire and you're creeping up on people and you're putting your teeth in their neck and licking their neck a couple times, sucking up their blood, and then zoom, you're flying away. Judas, in terms of gameplay, I haven't seen too much, but from what I hear, from what I've seen, and I'm gonna do some more research later, it's made by the same people who made BioShock, so you know the gameplay and the story is gonna be solid already right there off rip. Now, in terms of like why it's not in the upper tier, I just don't know enough about it, but I know enough to know I'm gonna like it. Fatal Fury, this list is unordered except for this one, because this game I will play it as soon as I can to get my hands on it and taste it and play it, because I do like fighting games, and Fatal Fury is a fighting game. I'm just not a fan of the Fatal Fury series personally, so that's a we'll see when it comes out. Den of Wolves, I haven't seen enough gameplay, and I haven't seen, in a little bit of gameplay I haven't seen any standout features that make me go, ooh, I need to get this day one, or I need to pre-order this. I just don't care enough. Mecha Break, it's a cool game, but I'll get to it whenever I get to it. It has some cool features in it, like you can play as a little robot dog that can run around and bite other mech ankles, but Skate, I just don't care. I'll play it when I play it, and if I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to be free to play anyway. Wu Chong looks like a generic Soulsborne. If I get it for free, I'll play it. Doom: The Dark Ages. That's another game. Doom is one of those games that, based off of the reputation of the last two games and what I've played and seen, I know it's not going to be a bad game, but it's not a game that I'm rushing to play day one because I just don't care. Jurassic Park Survival. Only reason why it's in this tier is because we haven't seen any gameplay. All of the cinematic trailers we've seen make it look like it's going to be a great survival action game, but besides that, shoulder shrug. They haven't showed enough. Design, same thing as Jurassic. A lot of the stuff in this tier is stuff that looks cool, but they just didn't show enough gameplay. Whatever studio didn't show enough gameplay to really pull me over the edge. Unlike with Killing Floor 3, where my problem with that game is it just doesn't look like a game that I'm hyped for. It looks like a game where you go in, you shoot hordes mindlessly for like 20-30 minutes, then you cut the game the fuck off. Fable is another game that I'm not really like scratching to play because, as I said, it's another one of those games I didn't see enough of. Where on the other hand, Subnautica 2, that's a game that whenever I get to it, I get to it. I am not fiending to play that shit day one because that I'm just not that level of hype. I'm hyped that they're making a new Subnautica, but I'm not hyped to where I'm foaming at the mouth, siegeing, sitting in a corner, crying, shitting, pissing, waiting for them to drop a new one. The Witcher 4, I'm definitely getting it for content creation purposes, but I don't give a fuck. This one looks like a heavy back burner game, but it doesn't look as ass as you think it would. Because like, I come from a generation where if a game had anything about Jesus on it, you knew the gameplay was fucking terrible and that it was basically just digital flashcards. But looking at some of the gameplay that I've seen for this, you can watch the full stream VOD if you want to. If you're watching this on my second channel or if you're watching a mainstream VOD you've seen, this game looks like it's actually not half bad and it's half decent. Now, in terms of the whole game, it's not out. I haven't played it, but it looks like a cool sleeper pick that you buy in your backlog and say, fuck it, we ball and play it one day. Especially if it's like a game that's less than 10 hours, you beat it in a day, call it a day. This one, again, like I said, no, that's Kingdom Come 2. That fits that status more of game where, no, it wasn't necessarily bad or anything like that. Both of these are in the same category of they weren't necessarily bad or anything. It's just, and these two, I seen enough of them, but it's just like shoulder shrug. I'll get to it when I get to it. Now, Not Waiting is the tier of games where it's like, I don't give a fuck if I get it for free or whatever. I just don't care to play these games. Splitgate 2. Not saying it's a bad game. I just don't give a fuck. Assassin's Creed Shadows. After they did me dirty with Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Unity, I gave up. I gave the fuck up on Assassin's Creed. I gave up. I don't care. I hope Assassin's Creed Shadows is good, cause like maybe it'll bring back nostalgia. Cause I was one of those people who played Assassin's Creed for a long ass time, and I really truly did want an Assassin's Creed in Japan. So to see this, it makes me happy. But this is a heavy back burner game because I know it's gonna be 100 billion quintillion hours, and like Ubisoft, y'all, man, right now is fuck Ubisoft. Unless this game comes out and it's amazing, fuck Ubisoft. And when that game comes out, we'll see. But I'm not waiting on this shit. If the reviews come out and it's absolutely amazing, I'll put it in a backlog. But am I fiending to play it even if I get it for free? No, I don't give a fuck. Little Nightmares 3, didn't give a fuck about 1 or 2. Dynasty Warrior Origins, again, not a bad game. I just don't care. Dune Awakening, again, not a bad game from what it looks like. I don't care. It looks like it's more entertaining to watch somebody play than to actually play. Exodus, like a lot of the stuff in the sales whenever category, I haven't seen enough from this game to really get me excited. But on top of that, the little bit that they have shown, I was sitting there whole time like this. Hold on. I just haven't seen anything that sparked the link in my head. Pirate Yakuza. Only reason why it's in nigga no is because it doesn't look like a bad game. I'm just not gonna play it. Sniper Elite, not a bad game, not gonna play it. Tales of Spire, never gonna play it. Actually, Tales of Spire low-key deserves to go down here, but I don't want to move anything. Avowed, I don't want to play Oblivion 2025. Boring Lands, I hate this fucking franchise, except for Tiny Tina's. That's the only time I play Boring Lands. Because I like the gunplay, the story, and shit like that. Like, just all the stuff meshed together. It gets repetitive really, really fast. I don't like it. Ghost of Yotei, didn't like Sushi Ghost 1 with Gent, didn't like it. Not finishing that series. Civilization 7, I don't want to manage a fucking civilization. Death Stranding 2, I don't want to walk around. I don't want to be a fucking mud walking FedEx worker. Monster Hunter Wilds, no, I don't want to follow trails of poop and shoot poop arrows at monsters and go for 3 fucking hours. No. When the last time when you ever seen me play a Pokemon game that wasn't Pokemon Go? When you ever seen me play an early access survival game that wasn't Power World? I'm only getting that game because I could potentially financial gain off of it. I quite honestly don't give a flying fuck about this game otherwise. Freedom Wars Remaster, it's a remaster of a PSP game that I just don't give a fuck about, don't care about. Greedfall 2, didn't give a fuck about or know about Greedfall 1. Greedfall 2 doesn't look interesting either. Dragon Ball Multi, get that bullshit mobile game the fuck up out of here. With that being said, I might play the game for a bit, but I definitely am about to cut this stream the fuck up. Save it, download, download image. 2025 here. List. And boom. So if you're wondering, this is my list. This is what it looks like for my most wanted games for 2025. That being said, like go ahead, let me know in the comments if you want the link to this tier list. Hopefully I'll remember to put it in the fucking description and shit like that. But where is it? Boom. If y'all want to see the full link and shit, here you go. Here you go. That's the full link if you want to type it in. It's a couple of those pictures I had to put in there myself, but fuck it, we ball. Of course it fucking. But fuck it, we ball. That being said, I'm definitely about to cut this stream off. Yeah, I'm about to cut this stream off. This is last stream of the year. So for those of y'all who are in the stream live, where is it? Oh yeah. Thank you for sticking with me. No, I don't want to hear a beep about dead people. Alright, so just real quick, I fuck with those of you that stuck with me this year, and I fuck with those of you who are going to stick with me next year and who are going to come next year or watch this later on down the line, whatever. I fuck with y'all. Like I said, congratulate yourself. You made it through the year and you about to make it through the next year. That being said, peace out, y'all. And for those of y'all watching live, make sure y'all enjoy y'all motherfucking rest of y'all afternoon. Peace.